Hello all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to Equestria Girls Tales of Count High Season 1. There's only one season, but I feel like adding that. Mostly out of habit. Episode 3, Mirror Magic. And, I can read, so, I already know this involves revenge-seeking Juniper. I've not read anything else, but my eyes ended up catching it before I could stop myself, and so yeah. I do admire the fact that it at least builds off it. This doesn't disprove my stuff, though, what I was saying, because, the mirror, this could be anything, but, if there's one magical mirror, I think of, it's the one that started all this entire series. The mirror that goes between Equestria and Ponyville. Not Ponyville, but you get my point. Whatever the fuck this place is. Right. Anyways. Got no idea what this could be besides the revenge sinking. Maybe she does something with the mirror. Maybe she does something else. They're in a mall, so I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Duplication plot? I got nothing. Also, I'm pretty sure I see Filthy Thinking Rich in the background there. Corner. Don't see any other characters I recognize, so. But, you know, he's the only one, they haven't made a humanized version of every pony yet. They even got included on the fucking... They even got included on the poster, really? That seems a little extra. Man, that guy's just not paying attention to anything.
Tonight's the night of the big movie premiere.
I was not expecting this to be so self-contained, these specials. I was expecting some lazy shorts, you know? This is honestly pretty good. I'm shocked. I like it. Continuity.
Well, you see the problem. The weight of all Equestria on your shoulders.
Okay, and what else am I thinking here? Yeah, and where's that mirror? How'd that happen with the mirror? That just came out of nowhere, but okay. I mean, that works. Whatever this is doing. Okay, are those fucking hay burgers? I know they eat those in Ponyland, but come on, guys. I know it's not called Ponyland, but I thought they were supposed to be human. No, gross. I know, I suppose this might have been in response to all the jokes people made about Twilight eating meat.
I shouldn't even be thinking about any of this stuff right now. Neither should any of you.
So is this where Sunset actually returns to Equestria? Wait, the mirror's magic. This is magic. There's something about other old selves here.
I wish this popcorn would just clean itself up, so I could just stare at you all day.
Is this where that image of, Sunset meeting, Starlight comes from? I suppose that does mean we are finally having the two shows. Yeah? The two shows interact.
Starlight Glimmer. Oops. Whoa. Feels a little weird after all this time. Starlight Glimmer. You're a Twilight student, right? Uh-huh.
AKA, knock off you. Okay, yeah, but how does every other pony do it?
She and her friends were called away to solve a friendship problem. That happens a lot around here. And not so different.
Does her color look a little bleached to you?
Hard to explain.
Dull?
Guess you kinda have
Yeah,
to
like,
know
she's
what
more
you get, huh?
color corrected here than
Don't suppose
every other shot she's, yeah.
I don't know for sure that she wouldn't be okay with
So, what the hell did Twilight do to that thing? I suppose getting it to work all the time probably has something to do with it. Oh, so that was, Starlight. I saw those images. Saw a couple images. Oh wow, yeah, she's just escalating her crazy. I love it. Well, that did something to her. Oh no.
Looks like I may be finally getting the hang of this. Maybe not. Can't tell anymore.
I don't know, I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed with Starlight's summer meeting. I mean, part of the fact is that Starlight is blatantly originated as a Sunset Shimmer with the serial numbers filed off because they couldn't use actual Starlight in the show. I mean, Summer in the show. She's literally filling the exact same role, and to be frank, she's a lot less, or at least, she was a lot less fun than Summer could have been. So, Starlight's advice could be something as, don't act like Twilight. Gotcha. Because that's pretty much what Twilight does all the time. Alright, I already had the crystal things. Okay! I'm starting to get into it just for, Starlight's complete, I don't know what the hell's going on here, thing. Yeah, okay, she was just full crazy all the time. Just wasn't apparent. People liked you more when you weren't, being blatantly crazy. There's a difference between like me and love me. Oh no, Starlight's gonna fix shit! Okay, so what's going on in the part where the mirror has everything she envisions herself to be and talking to her? With all of you there, they're resonating off each other. What the fuck? It's been siphoning their magic and... Is she throwing giant? Oh, okay, no, she's just levitating, that's it. Oh, both! Or throwing giant, yeah. Okay, I know she's giant and, a little freaky star style, but... Woo, boy, people are way too scared of that. I mean, it's really not that intimidating. Oh, okay, never mind, I understand just how fucking massive she is, like in every quality. Ah, no! Okay, what is up with that thing? Ah! Okay, I can sort of get why, because seriously, she's like, just gargantuan, but... Probably because, yeah. Like, it's back to normal. Okay! Thank you! Thank you for acknowledging that this isn't normal.
Maybe you don't have to leave yet. Through sunset.
Alrighty! So, that, ends the tales of Count High. Something I forgot to mention them last time. Pinky's hammer space hair is a lot more freaky when she's human shaped than when she's, a pony. Starlight's, bending of the rules, as is normal, is amusing. I was also gonna say, I would not have pegged that style for Starlight's human half, but then again, I wouldn't have pegged a lot of the character style. Except, Rarity and Applejack. They're kind of the most obvious. And actually Rainbow, too, but the beanie and the, torn up pants and shit? Alright. Yeah, like you said, I think they're kind of overdoing it at this point, and I would have preferred her as preferred a long-term villain to another redemption plot, Like, okay, there's such a thing as oversaturating it, guys. And this makes me curious, are we finally fully intersecting the canons? Because here's the thing. It's been pretty obvious from day one that the only reason Starlight exists is because, for some reason, they couldn't use Sunset Shimmer in her role. She's literally a character who Sunset Shimmer with her serial numbers filed off as Star. Sure, they fleshed it out into something different, but that's what it was. It's pretty obvious to anybody who watched it. So, actually having them interact is strange and yet anticlimactic. There are two characters who should get each other a lot, and also, Sunset's return to Equestria is also anticlimactic as fuck. Even if it's just the Twilight's castle. Like, that should have been a moment with Celestia, dang it. For a former teacher and student. And it does feel a little cop-outy that Twilight didn't show up at all. Normal Twilight. Not like they couldn't get a voice actress. But, is that... I mean, will they imply that that's where Starlight is for a next couple episodes? Will we see Twilight telling Starlight to handle this? I'm just curious how much these will interact, and if we'll finally get to the point where EQG starts popping up in regular ponies. Because in a lot of ways, I don't think they'd risk that, because until they were 100% sure they can go, that this thing can survive fully on its own. Because that's the thing. It's been fairly obvious that the movies are a lot like DBZ's movies. Or Naruto's. I'm gonna go with DBZ because that's better. Example. The movies had continuity between themselves. But they didn't really make sense with the rest of the wider canon. Outright contradicted it at points. But you might be able to make it work in proper canon. More so with this than that, but I'm just wondering if they're going to ever actually do it. I mean, all it takes is one mention of her adventures with Sunset to do it. In the show proper, to properly realize that. Otherwise, it just feels like it's a half thing. The events of the show are canon to the movies, but not the other way around. Yeah, I think that's basically all I got. I don't really have anything else to say here. I mean, it was entertaining at points. I love the fact that they acknowledge how off it is that compared to normal people, that they're that forgiving. But I suppose at this point, it's not like this one did anything particularly bad compared to, well, most of the group. Or at least 3 of the members of the group. And in total fairness, Twilight was driven insane by the magic, whereas those two were already doing crazy shit well beforehand. She's like the most easily forgiven member of that group, but, I mean, yeah, it's kind of hypocritical. It feels overwhelming. Just let a bad guy be a bad guy. Don't let everybody get redemption. Like, I hate that I have to compliment Chrysalis at all from, that stupid-ass finale of last season with the fucking changelings. But at least she said no to the whole redemption plot. Sometimes, don't redeem people, okay? I understand it's a kid's show, but, if anything, it's a kid show. Let there be a evil villain who's just evil for the sake of being evil. Dang it. Give me my Glom Gold! That's a reference to, DuckTales. where they're Glomgold, who has no redeemable traits and is just a spiteful, petty shithole. And we all love him for it. There can be villains with redeemable traits. Villains who can get redemption. Never Glomgold. And that is good. Anyways, yeah. I believe that's it. I got my criticisms for it, but it was still a relatively entertaining diversion from the main show. I liked it. HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all next time, folks.